Hello, this is the second footwork video for the Niagara School of Arms. Today we're going to discuss the increasing step, the decreasing step, and the double passing step. As before with our stance, we want to make sure to stand straight with the feet shoulder width apart or a little bit wider. We also want to make sure the knee is in line with the foot. Getting this basic stance in is important to your development as a fencer. So here I am demonstrating to you the basic stance and the increasing step. First we are looking to raise our front foot, then to let the front foot fall a little ahead. Let the foot fall about the length of your foot. The recovery is to just bring the back foot a little forward so you return to that basic stance. Small steps are smoother and thus harder to see. Practice these steps slowly, and practice them on both sides. Increasing steps are used to gain small amounts of distance on someone while not switching sides. Go slowly at first and do one step at a time. Here we are demonstrating the footwork across the screen so you can see different angles. It will be important to note to not drag your feet while doing this step. You will lose speed and you may trip. Just a small step is fine. Do these steps until you're comfortable with them. While you're new, it is normal for your back foot to feel a little stiff. So to reiterate, keep your back straight, keep your knees bent, and your front knee in line with your toe. Look to the direction you're moving and keep your shoulder profile. Tactically, this is used to gain that small bit of distance before you strike. If you find your stance going narrow, widen it again. Pro tip, record yourself doing your footwork and you'll become really aware of what you need to work on. Save some of it for later to become aware of how far you've come. So here we are showing the decreasing step. The first step is to pull your back foot backward a little bit, then to recover the front foot. You recover the front foot by lifting from the heel and pushing back. Recover to the basic stance, feet shoulder width apart. Bend your knees and straighten your back. Again, keep that knee in line with the toe. Once more, do these slowly until you're comfortable. Smaller decreases are smoother. We're looking to stop our shoulders from bobbing up and down. Your partner will be looking at your shoulders for information on when to strike. So to reiterate for the decreasing step, pull your back foot backward, then recover the front by kicking off the heel. Make sure to train both sides as you will need to do this on either side with the longsword. This step is used when an opponent is closing on you and you don't want to engage. You can use these to get an opponent to overextend or to void an attack, but you should never use these to fully retreat and quit the field during a match. It will be normal for one side to feel worse than the other. Practice more on the side that you feel worse on. Eventually you can pick up speed on these steps, and decreases and increases are vital for any fencer to learn. So here we are demonstrating the double passing step. To do this step, you will take your back foot and bring it in front of the front foot. Then the front foot will lift and return to its place. The decrease is done in the opposite way. The front foot is brought behind the back foot, and the back foot returns to its place. This step is not commonly used in fencing, but it is used to gain or to give a lot of ground while staying on the same side. Use it to take as much of a match's space as possible and force your opponent to fence with less. You shouldn't use this in the middle of an engagement. If an opponent retreats too far, this can be used to pursue. Using the decreasing version of this should only be done when you need to give a lot of ground. This step has a problem in that the moment your feet are crossed, you are vulnerable to grappling. So while you play with these pieces of footwork, you can try to mix them up with passing steps and offline steps. Play with your footwork to see what you enjoy. Mix your retreats with your advances and see where it goes. Eventually, this becomes your art. Now get out there and train.